Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out today's video. Yes, my dog is sitting on my lap today. I am on the floor. My back was bothering me, so I'm sitting on the floor. I'm not standing in front of my bookshelves. So you get to see a little bit of a different angle. You want your treat? Isn't he just the cutest little puppy? I'm in the process of earning my PhD, so I've been a student for a very long time. I have survived several rounds of midterms and final seasons. Undoubtedly, they are the most stressful time of the school year. To not only help you survive, but succeed, I have a few pro-student tips. My first piece of advice is to invest in a good hard drive and use it on a regular basis. This little hard drive can be the difference between passing and failing. As an undergraduate for my university, they had us purchase certain laptops because everyone needed to have the same software and everything else. So as a student, we had to specifically rent laptops from them. The week before finals, my freshman year, it crashed. All of my research, all of my documents, it was on the laptop. So while this sounds like a horror story or a hypothetical, it does happen. So be prepared. Even if you've been awake since 4 a.m. and you are completely exhausted, stay up the extra 5 minutes, save your documents to a hard drive, email them to yourself, do something so that you have that security element in place. There is no worse feeling than thinking you wasted your time and you are now going to be rushing and you have failed somehow. It is heart-wrenching. So try and avoid this at all costs. Keeping with technology, I recommend having an external battery or carrying around your chargers because if you are preoccupied with schoolwork, you will inevitably forget to recharge your phone, your iPad, your laptop, something. I recommend grabbing your chargers or having an extra charger in your backpack. This way, if you forget to charge your phone because you are so preoccupied with school, you'll have a way to access it and power it up while you're doing something else, or this way you don't lose momentum. And I prefer an external battery to having my recharger during class. This way I can do it on my own time and I don't have to leave my cell phone or something out in the middle of the classroom. Because you never know what's going to happen. If someone's going to step on it, it's going to get ruined. You can never tell. So this one is just a little safer in my opinion. Plus, it takes me a little while to get to and from campus, so on my way there and back, my phone or my iPad can be recharging. Caffeine is king on a college campus. If you live in a dormitory, however, you are not allowed to have a coffee maker in your room. I had a Keurig, so I stocked up on K-Cups, but I was not allowed to have an actual coffee maker in my room. Most dormitories have at least 1 or 2 microwaves, whether it's on the first floor kitchen or there's a common room or something. There's usually 1 microwave, so I suggest stocking up on tea bags. This way you don't have to go to and from the cafe every time or go down to the cafeteria. You can make yourself a caffeinated beverage without having to leave your dorm. And when I'm in my pajamas, I don't want to go anywhere. Toss a power bar in your bag. I guarantee you'll probably forget about it, but it is very likely you will end up eating it. You never want to write an important paper or take an exam on an empty stomach. I also recommend keeping a power bar with you because if you have exams back to back, always have your water bottle, always have your power bar, because if you are sitting there for 3 hours writing, you're gonna get hungry. If you have exams back to back, you won't have time to go grab a proper lunch or have a sit-down meal or something, so make sure you grab yourself some grapes, an apple, something healthy. This way you can keep your energy up. I know everyone probably already has headphones, but I will just flag them because if you live in a noisy apartment building or you live in a noisy dormitory, chances are you don't want anything to infringe on your studying, so having headphones to put in and listen to classical music on Pandora can be really helpful. Plan out your day, plan out your week, allocate your time accordingly, prioritize your assignments based on when they're due and how much work is going to be involved for each of them. Think things through. Take a half an hour or so and plan everything out, because once you note all of the due dates, everything involved with it, you might realize something due near the beginning will actually take the least amount of time, so you can reallocate that time elsewhere. Knowing everything involved can be really important to your success. This is my Michael Kors rose gold watch. There will be classrooms that have broken clocks with the wrong time or just not working, or classrooms with no clocks. You won't be allowed to have your phone out to check the time. That won't be an option. You don't want to have a horrific moment thinking you have 10 minutes to do a short answer question and all of a sudden realize you have 30 seconds. Use a real watch and be your own timekeeper. You will get a stress headache, so have a bottle of Tylenol or Advil in your dorm. Personally, when it is midterms and final season, I am not too concerned about having my hair and makeup done. It's no longer just makeup-free Monday, it's a makeup-free week or 2. There are classes, however, you will have a final presentation in. Figure out how you're doing your hair, your makeup, put your outfit aside. Don't wait for the night before to all of a sudden think, what am I going to do? You don't want to have to worry about it the morning of, so make sure you have whatever you need a week or so in advance and just put everything aside. Put your makeup essentials aside. You can try and do your own 10-minute makeup challenge. Just figure out what you need to feel confident. This way, on the morning of, you're not worried you ran out of concealer or something. You have everything you need already here. Also, select your presentation outfit a week or so in advance. This way, in case you have to do laundry, you are not staying up until 2 a.m. the night before. My last piece of advice is to have your pencil case ready to go. A highlighter, a Sharpie, some stickies and post-it notes, a whiteout, a lip gloss, and plenty of pens. Please do not be the person who shows up to an exam without a pen. After surviving midterms and finals more times than I care to admit, those are my necessary items. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. And if you've not done so already, make sure you become a subscriber. This way you see all of my future posts. If you have any additional questions on college, midterms, finals, make sure you let me know down below in the comments section. I'd love to answer any lingering questions you may have. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a great day. And good luck with all of your studies.